Hi everyone, this is Yolanda from CraftySentiments.com with another quick video for you. Today's video is going to be a birthday card, and I'm going to be using elements again from the Sale-a-bration catalog. This is the second release of the Sale-a-bration that started in February 16th, and we only have until March 31st to get some of these items from the Sale-a-bration catalog. I'm going to be using the Eclectic Expressions stamp set. You see it has some really organic elements with happy birthday and thank you, and you can always use birthday cards and thank you cards. You can never have too many of those. So I'm going to be using quite a few of the elements from this particular stamp set. It's really basic. I actually was in the middle of doing some cards, and I decided to go ahead and shoot a quick video, so that's why you can see it's kind of all messy right here. But what I'm going to be using are I have the bone folder and the wink of Stella. I have some of the 2016-2018 in color enamel shapes and Flirty Flamingo and Peekaboo Peach. I'm going to be using those. I have some Stampin' dimensionals. I have colors that are the Flirty Flamingo, Peekaboo Peach, and Basic Gray. And I have a piece of the scrap cardstock here. But I have our card base is basically the Whisper White, the regular Whisper White, not the thick Whisper White, and it's cut at 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. And I have another piece of Whisper White, regular Whisper White, that measures 4 by 3 1/4. So those are the only things that we're going to be using. So let me move some of these aside, and we can get started. So basically, I'm going to start with the Peekaboo Peach. Now I'm going to last time I opened up all the stamps so I can just switch back and forth, and I ended up going to the same stamp ink color, and so that kind of messed it up. That was a bummer. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this. This is going to be my I'm going to stamp off. I want really second generation stamping, so some first but mostly second. And I'm just using this piece of scrap paper to cover the back side of the card because I really don't want the back side to get inked up. So stamp off, and that's basically what we're going to do. There can be some first ones and second ones. Actually, some of the ones in the middle are going to be covered up and you won't see them. So it doesn't really matter what they look like on the inside. So I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna do a couple of first generation ones. Stamp off. This guy goes by really quickly. There's just lots of little circles. Put one there. So I'm going to close this up and open up the Peekaboo Peach. And I'm going to clean my stamp off. And we're going to repeat the same thing. There will be some stamping off. First generations, they can overlap. Doesn't really matter. We just want some color. I think I'll put one here, one there, and that's about it. One more over here. So that's it for that. And I'll move this. I'll close this one up before I get everywhere. And then I will open up the Basic Gray. And I still kind of want that over there. So this it looks like, it reminds me like of a barcode. And we'll just do a couple of lines straight across. This is not my original design. I got this from our Succeed Weekly email that demonstrators receive. Receive that each and every week with ideas and tips and tricks and lots of information. So I'm going to burnish this and fold it over and set it out of the way. And the next one we're going to do is this little piece right here. And again, I'm going to set that aside. I think I can have both of them open now. You never know. You never know. I'll move those out of the way so we can see. So this is good. It's like a little organic little looking piece. And it's not a clean stamp, meaning it's supposed to look like watercolor and splotchy. So if you see that, don't get alarmed. That's the way it's supposed to look. And I'm going to do this one right here. And I think I'll wipe off some. And then I'm going to do the Flirty Flamingo the same way. Let me move that, turn it upside down. Cool. And then I'll do the Peekaboo Peach once again. There we go. And then the next thing we're going to do is stamp and we'll just ink that off right quickly. And I'll do the Flirty Flamingo. And that's all for these colors, and then we'll just put the sentiment on, and that'll be it. And the sentiment I'm going to use today is the Happy Birthday. And we'll put this down close to the middle. Cute. And we'll put some dimensionals on the back. And that is it, my friends. We are just about done. And no snail adhesive because we're going to attach it with the dimensionals. Let's bring our card back in. I told you it was going to be quick. Of course, now that I said it, something's going to happen. It's going to take forever for me to get these little papers off. So we're going to set that aside right there. And I'm just going to put a little bit of Wink of Stella around. You can actually use a shimmer paper. That would be nice as well. It just adds a little bit of shimmer. And then we will put, if I can pick them up. Ooh, look at all the mess on that. Let's move that out of the way. Still. And we'll put a couple of enamel dots on here. You kind of don't really need to because there's like other dots on here, but I thought it was kind of cute. 2 colors and a basic gray. I chose the gray because I thought the black would be a little bit too harsh, and I can't pick this up. Okay, here we go. And we'll put one, I think we'll put another Peekaboo Peach up here. Well, I'm going to have to use my fingers because I can't pick it up. And now it's stuck to my finger. And I like the orange. Flirty Flamingo. This thing has a mind of its own. I'm going to put it on here some kind of way. Okay. Me and my struggles. But there you have it, my friends. A quick and easy card using one stamp set and a couple of inks. You can make this in a multitude of colors if you liked. Pick any color combinations that you like. One thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be featuring these in colors, all 5, the 2016, 2018 in colors this month, the month of March, because they will be retiring soon. Now, yes, they don't retire until the end of June, so people think we have a lot of time left. But what I find happens is that the closer it gets to time for these to retire, these things sell out. And if they sell out, then they're not like the stamp sets. They probably won't reorder them. The closer it gets toward the end of the year before they retire, they don't really replenish them. So if you're thinking about you wanting the 2016-18 in colors, you want your stamps, your inks, your refills, your markers, and your paper. And also there's some I think there's a designer series paper. Oh, and your embellishments that match. Because one of the things with Stampin' Up! That I totally love is how things actually coordinate together. That was one of the hardest things I ever had to do. I would get something and then next thing I know I didn't have all the colors to do what I would want to do, or the color was a little bit off. Things match with Stampin' Up! And so that's what I love. The colors coordinate and they're true to themselves. So here's a card that I have. I did one a little bit earlier, but I did the thing a little bit bigger, and I didn't really like it, so that's why I didn't put the other dots on there. I mean, it was too big. I like the little bit of the smaller one, so you can see more of the circles on the outside. So thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Please give it a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so you can be notified of future videos. And share the video out. I would really appreciate if you would do that. And leave me a comment below. I love hearing from you, hearing your thoughts and what I can do a little bit better, because we all can do things a little bit better. So thanks so much for stopping by. This is Yolanda from CraftySentiments.com. And until next time, I'll see you real soon. Have a great day.